everyone, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Alright, so I just wanted to go over a few things of how I've decided to play this. I am going to be concentrating on making money doing smithing and alchemy. I think that that's a really good way to make money quickly, and I can do it right away. Once I start being able to kill a bunch of bandits and I get stronger, then I won't even need to be doing that very often, because you make a lot of money with the bandits, at least in the last game you did. I'm assuming it's the same. Also, with inventory, I'm going to be probably cutting out most of the times that I'm doing a lot of the selling, a lot of the inventory stuff. I am in the inventory quite a long time. I stare at it and organize it, and I'm a little anal about things like that. But go ahead and give me some of your feedback. If you prefer a different way, I can put timestamps. If I am doing something for a long time because I felt like it was story driven and I really wanted to keep it in there, I'll put a timestamp in there. That way, if you don't like watching that stuff, you can skip past it. All right, let's get started.
Well, a little complicated. Basically, my father, God rest his soul, bequeathed his estates to me when I come of age. Look who's finally up!
Hey!
Henry! Come and
What's
join
up?
us!
All right, can I sit down? I don't think I can. So, what's up?
Good morning, Henry!
Hi!
You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the
Yeah.
more cause for merrymaking! Even this
true.
water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time. What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, Sir Hans was captured by Cumans.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a paw.
I made it mad, and when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands, the core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me.
Yeah.
Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Right in his
Seat.
backside.
He got shot in the backside.
Yep.
My upper thigh.
No, it was your butt.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your
I
ass.
had to carry
If
him.
I hadn't carried him,
I admit it, you saved my ass.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two.
We
As
have.
far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How did you beat that cutthroat?
true enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes,
All right.
of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in
Thanks.
danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's
All
not
right.
all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana.
Oh, I got a
This'll come
recipe
in
for
handy.
it.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans
Right.
is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
I don't think they care about stuff, to be honest. All right, so I want
All
to make
places.
some potions.
And it's not the first time.
So I think I might do that right now, really fast.
I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't
Hans
sell.
can
good
wait
beer.
just a minute
He charges
while I
money twice as much as we do. So it's no wonder folks buy from us.
collect some
Yes,
herbs
I
here.
understand. Next time I'll come straight home. So you're not on your own tonight. If anyone comes here again threatening you,
I think that I had some mods and I had to reinstall this because it was giving me problems. So I think that I have to reinstall the mods now. I'm just gonna go up here a little ways because this is where I got the not the marigold, the chamomile and sage. Yeah, So it's definitely not. Maybe it is 4 though. No, it should do more than 4. Let's see. I know there were some more here. Let's see. Maybe I picked all of them. Nope, here's some. All right. Yeah, these mods are not working right now. I wanted to, because I'm recording, I wanted it to pick this like whole area at once so that it was fast. Nobody wants to see me pick herbs for like 10 minutes straight. Did I wash up? Nope. I should have washed up before I started talking to them. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take this food here for the road. Thank you guys. Alright. I know we gotta go. So just to look at this again. I need to have wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil it 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the
Have you something
cauldron.
more important to do than our vital mission from Jobst and Hanush?
You'll wait for a minute. Two handfuls of chamomile and a handful of sage. All right. So, prepare. Okay. Good. Wine. I won't make too many. He's gonna get impatient. Okay, 1 handful of chamomile, right?
God's teeth, Henry! We've got to get to the castle before dark.
2 handfuls of chamomile. He's barely gonna let me finish 1 potion. And 1 of sage. And that goes in here. Okay. This in here.
Have you something more important to do than our vital mission from Jobst and Hanush?
Yep. It's done. You just chill out. All right, and then the file.
Henry, what are you waiting for?
Okay. I did it. Strong. Yay. All right. Let's go. I was going to do more than 1 or 3, whatever I got out of that, but he's getting impatient.
Finally! Where do you keep dallying?
My apologies, sir. I'm here now. We can get going.
Henry, don't provoke me.
I don't think Trotsky Castle is going to go anywhere.
No.
So what's the rush for all of a sudden?
We have a crucial mission and things are already fucked up quite enough. I
True.
intend to return to
but
Ratai with good news and to do it quickly.
we need to get
Let's
new
go.
clothes before we go to the castle. Are you kidding? Are we going to go looking like bandits? What about the rest of our company?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
We have to go back for Mutt.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Yeah.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
Yeah.
I'd expect no less of you. So,
Before that.
should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know it sounds strange.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Yeah.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here.
Yeah,
Come on.
I was tacked.
Let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
All right. I'm trying to remember if I used my controller for this game or not. I think I do. Yeah, that's about right. All right. We're actually going to the castle like
got
this.
a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies.
I do.
You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
It depends on what your ailment is.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed. And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Somebody has loud footsteps. Oh no.
Shit!
No!
You fucking cunts! You know who I am!
I no, and you don't look it either.
Don't.
Of course they don't believe you. But they shouldn't have done
Sir
that.
Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about?
Aren't you hoity-toity?
Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard.
He doesn't even have his
Nevertheless,
letter. He should be...
I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond.
He's lying.
His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by
So then you
outlaws.
should believe
The
us.
captain
There's
barely
something
escaped with his life
fishy.
and has been delirious for 3 days.
Yeah, there's something suspicious
And
about
even
this.
if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Begone!
Let's get close.
Getting in, whether you like it or not. It's your city. Hands off me.
Well, that's your fault.
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
Well,
What the fuck was that?
people who obviously didn't want us to come in there.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Get cleaned up. New clothes. Oh, drink. All right. Got it.
two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
No, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Yeah, that was uncalled
Different
for.
lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without
True.
thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
We need to get a job, work, like I did when I first got to Talmberg. Yeah, first we need to wash and change. That's it.
The first thing we have to do
That
is
is the
get
first
ourselves into
thing.
decent shape. Have a good scrub.
Nobody
Get
will
some
take it
better
seriously
clothes.
until we get
Then they
better
might believe
clothes.
we're
Not in
actually
this
messengers.
time.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some coin then.
So we'll earn some.
I've done it
Oh.
before.
I'm not afraid of work.
Yep.
And we're going to need every groschen we can get.
But
Yeah.
how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen?
Not very long with alchemy.
And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will
Well,
be
we
sitting on
gotta
the throne in
find out where the
Prague.
town is.
So what do
but-
you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Yeah, you're right.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
You're not to blame for their deaths.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes Fortuna Juvat.
Audentes Fortuna Juvat.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
Thank you,
What is this
Hans.
stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
All right.
Cheers.
Hans in his noble status. He needs to think about where we're at right now.
What is it?
There's that girl from the lake. Yeah, from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I've heard that witch. Wench!
Hey,
What I tell you?
nice.
What's she waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Can we bathe first? Can we
God be with you.
splash some water?
A
on
full
our
pitcher of
face at
wine,
least?
please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh, my. Oh, can you smell that too? Oof.
It stinks like something died here.
That would be me. Hi. Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first.
Yes.
Stinking up my establishment.
They're right, Henry.
Yeah, one of them nomads.
Let's wash up first, please. Although I'm pretty sure oh no, I probably got splashed on.
Oh, Captain Thomas might never get back
All
on
right.
his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus
You ain't ever
Christ.
been tempted
Lord
to try
von
it?
Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha. So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a mo then, I'll be right back.
Wait, Mo.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by bandits.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond, remember?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about.
All right, she's
I
hiding
work
it
at
for
the
a reason.
castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
I distracted them
You
for
were
you.
washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
Yeah,
That's
we were in
nice
the
of you.
water.
Helping some unfortunate girl, but it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
She's doing this for a reason. We need to lay
Here's your
off.
wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can't
can
wait
handle
till
the
we
likes
get
of him
clothes.
myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please.
Don't,
I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I
Henry,
need your help.
get a clue.
You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
He's right.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
No, he doesn't. Find out how to get. Okay.
Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for. So
Yeah.
you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do I need to do?
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take 'em into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right. All right.
All right. We'll do it.
Yeah.
Carrying a few sacks won't kill us.
No.
For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallots.
Scallots.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than Nabakov my whole life, but I know this place inside out.
I heard something about a wedding.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Will Lord von Burgow be at the wedding?
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
Who is Samine?
Who is this Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semine. The fort and village belong to him.
Oh.
Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hitched.
Oh, okay.
They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be? I don't have to talk.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
I'll have to find a
Seems
way.
that's really our only chance.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having a nail over there. Young Svartje there. He's the bride's brother.
Okay.
He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
About the wedding.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash.
That's
Truth
true.
to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, can't be helped. Let's hope things get better.
Yeah.
Where can I find work around these parts?
First, you've got to carry them sacks for me,
I know.
so don't bother looking anywhere else yet.
That's only going to pay for my food,
But
nothing else.
otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and
Alright.
not be afraid to ask.
Okay.
Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand.
Okay, my dad was
Come
a
to mention
smith.
it, he's sat just round the corner there if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
Yeah.
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid the bills.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
Yeah.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. What can I get for you?
All right. You want to talk?
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
No.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
She probably doesn't want anybody to know she was
I got
attacked.
the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should
Wangle.
some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry.
Mm-hmm.
So all we have to do is get on the guest list.
Yeah.
And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll think of something.
I'll come up with something.
I've already got
I
somewhat of a
hope
plan
so.
in my head.
You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
Yeah.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry.
He's not going to do it.
If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
They're not going to recognize you. Nobody will recognize you.
Come on. Nobody will recognise you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my
No,
face.
they
when
won't. If you
everything's
look like
cleared up.
this.
Word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
He just looks like a beggar. Nobody's going to even remember him tomorrow. Everyone has to work.
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Yeah, it
Not
is.
so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work.
Yeah,
but wield a pitchfork
he's right about that.
or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Still, we're in a spot, though. This isn't normal because we're stuck, you know? So I think that he could set that aside for now, even though that is the laws. Lugging sacks, it'll take 15 minutes if we do it together. Where do I fit in?
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant.
You did call
but
me a
it turned
peasant.
out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood. Noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry.
He's not.
What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
All right.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to ever get out of this place. So, lord or no lord, the sacks are waiting.
Let them wait. Sacks are good at it. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? They're giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice.
All right.
Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
Yeah,
How
I'm
generous
finding my
of you,
dog.
Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry, such is my nature.
All right, who do we have to talk
How
to?
are you?
Could be
One
better.
day,
Really?
when their time comes,
In,
I'll
caper.
take her to
Going
the
down
butcher.
nicely.
And the more I think about it, the clearer it is to me that...
Greetings.
You're that guy.
Are you the bailiff's
son?
son?
Yeah.
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz.
I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets.
Uh-oh.
That's a long name. I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway.
Okay, he's I'm like,
What do you want?
we probably
You don't
shouldn't
think
be
you're gonna
addressing
wangle
ours-
some coin out of me, do you?
No.
dressing
I just have a
ourselves
couple
as
of
a
questions.
noble in those
Ask
clothes.
away. I have plenty of time.
What's going on here in the region apart from that?
Apart from the bandits, nothing much. Life's peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of us, thankfully. Lord von Berghoff is respected throughout the kingdom. But high politics is nothing for me. I don't stick my nose into it.
I heard your sister's getting married.
Indeed she is. It's going to be a grand affair. There are even guests coming from Gutenberg. Even Lord von Berghoff is coming. That's how important my family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff, but I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
You must know young Lord Semine, don't you?
Aye, he's a close friend, although he's been acting a bit odd recently.
Odd? Odd how?
He spends more time in the woods than at home, always riding off somewhere and doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe he'll be his old self after the wedding.
That sounds suspicious.
I'd like to ask about the wedding again.
No, I'm not inviting you. Forget it.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, do you play dice? It occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
Yeah.
I've got nothing to wager.
That's a shame.
Aw.
It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first. And that's not going to happen.
Let's play.
We'll see about that. Let's play.
You really are desperate to get to the wedding, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Come on
Okay, I know the rules.
then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time.
Nope. Okay. I pushed the wrong button. That was dumb. I meant to push Y.
These ones here. What? Oh,
Oh, good. At least he busted too. I was dumb. I would have had 750.
Somewhere she's out of sight. You know, so she's there'd have to be two of us. I couldn't manage to think that size on my own. She's strong as an ox. And she stamps and bites when she's upset. Easy does it. Deep breath.
My God! Oh, come on!
You're a good harvest.
One day, we were in the time to the butcher. And the more I think about it, I can't do it.
You must have a lucky...
bloody hell.
I don't.
You've played before. Admit
I
it.
have. Yes, I have.
True. I can't deny it.
Thank God we weren't playing for coin. You'd have cleaned me out.
Well, we were playing for something else. So I hope you're going to keep your word.
Well, it's not that easy, you know. I can't just invite every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Only my old man can do that.
You were lying then?
A bit. But look on the bright side. We had a game, and you didn't lose anything.
Yeah, I didn't win anything either.
You can still get to the wedding as a lackey. If you make an effort.
I mean, at least he was being nice to us. Everybody else is being so mean to us. Alright, villager.
I'll be with you.
And with you. What? Oh,
Okay, Crazel, I want to do the miller. I want to do the
mean?
blacksmith this time.
Greetings to you.
Likewise, lad.
I haven't seen you here before. Where are you from?
We're messengers from Rattay, here to deliver a letter to Lord von Berghoff, in the name of Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dworitz and Sir
I
Hannes of
probably
Leipa.
shouldn't be
Hear
honest.
that, Crazel? A messenger, he says. Looks more like a scarecrow to me. He's a lame liar, all right.
Mhm.
But he knows how to spin a good yarn. You can't deny him that.
I'm not lying. We're messengers. But everything got out of hand somehow.
Well, whether you're lying or not, no one will believe a word you say in them rags. What do
Yeah.
they call you, lad?
I'm Henry.
So, Henry, what was it you were after?
Since you've joined us.
I'm looking for work.
I'm looking for work.
And what can you do?
I can do a lot of things. But mainly, I'm a blacksmith.
Bugger me. A blacksmith, you say?
Yeah.
That makes two of us. And my apprentices have just vanished along with my goods, the bastards. When I'm swamped with work, let's shake on it.
Why work in the smithy when you can work in my mill? The job's cleaner and less grueling.
Oi, I asked him first.
Not this time. I prefer the smithy.
My own pa was a blacksmith, so I spent my whole childhood at the forge. I know how to
Doesn't
handle
mean
a
I
hammer
won't help
and
you,
bellows.
though.
Bugger
Grizzle.
me. That's a lot more than the last lot I had. Whenever you're passing by that way, drop into my forge in Takov. And ask for
okay.
Radovan. That's me.
All right. I think I like this guy. He's nice.
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in
My
these
cat.
parts.
My cat did that.
What do you know about it?
That's right. A big affair in Samin.
Everyone wants to go.
That
And
wouldn't have
anyone
been the
who's
first
not
thing I
invited
asked.
is trying to worm their way in somehow. Not me, though. I couldn't give a toss.
Because you weren't invited, eh?
Of course I was invited. But what do I care about young Samin and the bailiff's lass? We're all just playthings in God's hands. One day, our earthly bonds will vanish in time, like smoke.
Trying to sound clever again, are you, Crazel?
All I'm saying is that these petty affairs of men leave me cold.
Sod that. It's going to be big. Even Lord von Burgo himself is going to be at the wedding. And he hardly ever shows his face in public.
Could someone get to the wedding without an invitation?
Someone? You mean? Forget it, looking like that.
Well, I think it might be possible, using certain...
I just got here. I'll get close.
methods. Play of light and shadow, a cloak as black as night.
What are you going on about? More Miller's
Sneak in.
witchery?
Ninja.
All right. I won't say another word.
Semin's bound to keep a damn close eye on his big day. So you won't get in without an invitation.
All right.
Would it be possible to get to von Burgov, even though he keeps his distance from people?
I don't know. He's either locked away in his castle or traveling somewhere. And he's powerful and important. So the only chance of meeting him is at the wedding. At least for us who are invited.
And everybody will want something from him. He'll be dancing for joy, I can tell you.
So, how can I get to the wedding?
The best thing would be to find a job that we needed there.
Aye.
Okay.
There's always lots of hands needed at a wedding. As the hours pass and the guests raise their goblets, they'll lower their guard.
Yeah.
Bugger it. Cut the mysterious horse shit. You'll scare the lad. Look, if I'm satisfied with you in the smithy, I can guarantee you'll be at the wedding.
Or, if you came to help me at the mill, I'll get you there as well.
Keep your nose out,
I'll
Crazel.
come help you at the
lad
mill,
wants
but I
work
want to do
for
this
me.
blacksmith.
It's his family trade, so don't try to mess with his head.
Well, maybe he'll change his mind.
Yeah. All right.
About that job.
I look forward to seeing you at the Takov smithy.
I think this is really all that he's going to say right now. I'm not going to keep asking about the wedding because it's going to annoy him. That's the thing about this game is it's kind of, immersive. So saying the wrong thing could really cause problems.
I haven't been here before, and I'd like to learn something about this region.
What's there to say? It's not a bad place to live.
It's usually peaceful, thank God. I don't like too much excitement.
You've got good reason to hide, I reckon.
That's enough of your mudslinging. It's actually good to live in an estate where the Lord's away most of the time.
That's true. Just a couple of villages, rocks, fields, not even a church worth the name, in fact. That's despite Otto van Burgo being one of the kingdom's most powerful nobles. The darkest place is under the candlestick, as they say.
When his lordship isn't in these parts, his chamberlain stands in for him. Ulrich von Schomberg's his name.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
saw him on the gate tower when he sent us packing like beggars.
Aye, he's a right haughty bastard. On the other hand, he can be negotiated with.
If you can get to him.
All right.
So it's peaceful here. Is that all?
Aye. Except there's more trade right now because of the wedding.
But we'll be back to our old ways in a month from now. Thank God.
I've got to be going.
Yeah.
Wait, there's something else I want to ask.
Yeah.
Out with the truth. You ain't no messengers.
We really are.
We really are.
We didn't look like this when we left Ratai.
Yeah.
We set up camp down by the pond. And in the evening, we were attacked by bandits. They slaughtered our men. It was only through luck that we saved our skins. We lost everything. Even the letter. So they wouldn't let us into the castle.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd send you packing myself. But
Yeah.
it's true, there's bandits marauding in these parts. They're getting bolder and bolder. Even attacked a patrol from the castle recently.
Aye.
Yeah.
These are evil times.
That's why they should have
Nothing
believed
ever
us
happened like
in the
that in King
castle.
Charles's day.
Farewell then, Henry.
Farewell.
Nice guys. Crazel didn't seem, I mean, besides talking about the sneaking in stuff, he didn't sound like as bad as the other miller.
Cheers.
Alright.
What?
I wonder if this guy will talk to us more after the thing.
Who else?
No.
What do you mean?
Greetings.
To you too.
One day, when their time comes,
Okay.
take her to the butcher.
Cheers.
And the more
Cheers.
the
Dishku.
clearer it is to me.
Oh, you reek! You ought to be ashamed walking around smelling like that.
You talking to me? I just did the best I could. I wonder... Did it say Rob? Hey. I don't think I'm supposed to be in here.
I'll
Alright.
go and start with those sacks.
Nice and steady, so you don't do your back in.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, I know. I'm not supposed to be in there. Okay. Let's go do the sacks, I guess.
What? Who?
Buttercup, of course. Who else?
What do you mean? Steal.
One day, when their time comes, I'll take her to the butcher. And the more I think about it, the clearer it is to me.
I wonder if I could sell my stuff. I'll probably get into trouble if I leave here.
First, I should settle the unfortunate business of our bill.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could sell the stuff. Where is she?
What's that noise?
Alright. Let's just start, I guess.
God grant you health.
Hey.
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye.
We'll talk about it.
Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work cut out on your own. But don't look at me. I ain't going to help you. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Alright.
Oh,
I ask you,
that isn't half
who goes
heavy.
to a tavern
Oh.
stinking like that? A beggar, that's you.
Getting somewhere at last.
Down here, right? On the board, on the... Yeah, alright.
Innkeeper, that beer.
What's that here?
God knows what holes they crawl out of. They remind me of those nomad riffraff. Who are you calling riffraff, you dirt muncher?
Oh,
Did
is
you
that...
say something?
No,
Hands?
I should hope not.
Behave
Sit
yourself.
and drink your
Hands.
swill.
He's causing trouble. He doesn't look the part. They're not gonna believe him. He needs to stop doing that. 2 out of 5. I got 3 more. Doing pretty good.
Stranger survived.
Oh,
that
now they're
was
up.
our company. But the 2 of us managed to get
Ay, ay,
away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it?
We lost everything. How hard is that? to
Clothes
understand?
are very important in this era.
And you're
All right, 2 more. Oh no.
You say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
I
Where
said
else
that.
were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not
Aw.
out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Calm down.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like,
We
but
were in
I'm
the
telling the truth. And in fact,
lake.
I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh yeah, just
Did you hear what that
Nice try.
lying nobody wants?
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
here we go.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
All right, how do you fight? Oh my gosh.
Did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky.
Oh,
Where
is
else
it
were they supposed to
repeating
make
again?
camp,
Why is it
smart-ass?
repeating?
Somewhere.
All right, we have to do it again. Calm down.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel.
I don't believe a.
Believe what you like. And in fact, I am.
I am, sir. You're starting to.
No apology.
Oh.
Okay, cut it out.
That's enough. Cut it out, both.
Mind your own business. Take your rag.
I give you a chance to get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
All right.
What the hell is going on here?
I have no idea.
Grab them vagabonds!
Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna have to fight.
Oh.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
Look what you got us into, Hans.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be
We
on our way to the
would.
castle. But no,
Yeah.
not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, 'cause this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! Oh, you'll get a whipping too.
This is Hans'
Who the
fault.
hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I don't fucking believe it. You're really going to blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame?
You're
just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Let's stop
Hey,
arguing.
let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You
I
couldn't
was
even
lugging
keep an eye
the
on your own
flour
butt.
to pay for our meal that you wouldn't help me with. Seriously?
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere.
No.
I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't
That's
really
not a very
mean
nice
that.
thing to say.
Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well,
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
All night.
Right, ladies. Time to go home.
All I wanted to do was get new clothes.
Well, I swear to Christ. If I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
All right.
Isn't that?
What's the motto?
Hey! Open Bogo!
Yeah, right. Even worse, he's in the stocks. He's like, hey, talk to me. Yeah, right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Right. Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we going to do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself.
All right, you
I'll go
do
and see
that.
Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
I'm gonna make money as a blacksmith and an alchemist.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
And we had a bad couple of days. Very bad. Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. Okay, so I get this. The same as the last game.
Hey,
I
you!
really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Yeah, okay, so
Hey!
of course.
Over here!
Just a second, lady. How do I...
Did you drink away your hose?
Henry?
Okay, I'll talk to her. I need to figure out how to... Where is she?
You're Henry, right? Or
Yeah.
was it the other one?
No, I'm Henry. I have to figure out how to look at my stuff. I forgot already. You know what? I think that I used my keyboard, to be honest. All right. What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Well, you're welcome then.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me.
Did they take my potions?
You're still
'Cause I don't have
alive
any
in
clothes.
one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining.
I'm glad I didn't
And
make
like
more.
Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah. I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern.
Apothecary?
But I'd
I've never
like
heard it
to go
called that.
somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you're going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm
Good.
not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first.
Plus, she
That's
has a
going to
cousin or
take
something
me
there.
a long while yet.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Maybe I can learn it.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower.
All right.
That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Can you help me? Do you have anything to wear?
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed, although that might not be a sorry sight.
Very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
No. I'd rather not stand out.
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
That's a pretty good idea. Tailor Bartoszek would probably throw you out of the shop. But if you can get by with things that are, let's say, slightly worn, then I could help you.
All right.
Thanks. These will come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper.
Aw.
It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
I can go to the
If you
blacksmith.
find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
He might have a place for me to stay like the other miller did when I worked for him.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Yeah. See if this is not grayed out. Let's see if it's something different.
I really need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
Okay.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Okay, so there, that's how I needed to go in there. So my inventory, I do have this stuff still. Okay, so we'll just put this stuff back on. How do I read it? Oh, learn. Yay. Okay. And it looks like I could level up a little bit. Charming man. If you gain reputation, it increases 10% higher. I think I need that. Wrong button. Do I have any more points? How many points do I have? I have 13 points. Okay, so we'll do some alchemy first. Raw food and herbs save in your inventory. Oh, we need that. Yes. Okay, that's all I can do there for now. Craftsmanship. Razor sharp. If you sharpen the weapon at the grinds, I'm gonna be needing this. Armor and clothing that you repair yourself with the armor's kit. Okay, so we'll do this because I'll probably end up being able to get that. Horsemanship. I don't think that I'm going to be doing that yet. I don't have a horse. Let's see what we... And I don't have my dog yet, so... Bushman, you'll make 50% less noise when moving in the bushes. Yes. Survival. You can sell herbs in... Okay. For double the price. Yes, please. And... Thievery. Nimble fingers. When in the time collecting phase of pickpocket mind game, you'll gain... You're almost silent when using a lockpick. Yes. Alright. I have 8 points left. Warfare. Head protection. If you're wearing a helmet, blows through the head... Okay. Swords. Opening strike. If you successfully wound an opponent by strike to an uncovered zone. Okay, or that, or with a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting skill will count 3 higher. So your attack will not only be stronger, but it will also be harder to parry. I have to figure out how to charge my attacks. Crippling shot. Let's do steady aim first. Okay. Mills. I'm at 57. Because I haven't done anything yet. People of the forest. I'm at 42. Oy, oy, oy. I'm not quite sure why it's 42. I don't think this actually... This should average out to about 63. 63 and a half or so. So I'm not sure why it's at 42. There's something to that that's different than what I... Okay, so really, I think I'm going to save these 5 points until I get horses and my dog back, which I'll probably do quicker than later. Before I leave this town, I do want to see... Let's see. Okay, there's the tailor. Let's just see if I can sell some stuff. Hi. Can we trade?
Show me your wares.
Yeah, I got that. All right. So I want to sell. And what can I sell? Okay, so I really only can sell these things. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell this, which won't give me much money, so I really can't do much yet. So let's just sell this. Add to basket. Haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay, so... Alright, it's a little different than the last game, but very similar. Okay. Let's see if we can... Oh, okay, you get...
Very well, then. Thank you, and take care.
Alright. Okay, so I really need to get out of town. Now, I can sell the potion I made. Let's see. I'll probably wait to go back to that bar. I should apologize to her, but let's wait a little bit before I apologize to her.
Hail.
Okay, this is a merchant. Hello.
Was möchtest du?
Hello. What's over the hill?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catharinen. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar.
It's funny, he partially speaks in German.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around Trotsky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives
I've been
across
there.
from me.
Oh,
They are
okay.
a hand
I
in
might need to
glove,
go there.
or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along the described Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh, yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants.
I saw the
And
carpenter.
you are already familiar with the tavern.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Where do you go for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
All right.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
Yeah.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle.
Yeah, I
Every
mean,
time I go
bandits
to
are
the
bandits.
town,
They probably
the
don't know.
bailiff must send an armed escort with me.
Which ones are
It
which?
makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last.
Yeah.
But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
All right.
Show me your wares.
Yeah, my dad spoke fluent German. I knew a little bit of German. I am very, very rusty in my German. I went to Germany and I learned more of it, but yeah, I should learn a little bit, if not for anything, but for my dad. All right, let's see if I can sell. I'm gonna go ahead and sell the... You know what though? I wonder, I probably do better with the apothecary. So I'll wait. I'm gonna sell this sage though, because it's 58. Alright. Did I add it? Yes. Okay. Alright. For now, I think that's all I can do. So we'll just haggle with him and
I'd like to discuss the price.
see if I can get
Natürlich,
a better
kein
price at
Problem.
the apothecary. I don't know if it works that way, but
Why? You'll convince me with that price? Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
half bad sage. Little dog. Alchemy bench. There's an alchemy bench right here. All right, let's make some more. Dry a food item? A drying herbs? Yes, please. Does it work the same way?
Jesus Christ be praised.
All right, now what? Confirm. All right, let's see if it works the same way. I can always pick more if it doesn't work. Okay. So we want to do the So Saver Snops, I need Nettle and Belladonna. I don't have those. So how do I, okay. This is the one I want to do. So let's prepare it. And we're gonna do 2 chamomiles. One sage. And wine. I think that's all I'll make right now. I don't even know what time it is. I don't want the store to close. All right, let's leave the bench. Nice. All right. Do they have chamomile and sage? I want to see... Can I pick these without her yelling at me? Yeah. That was not what I wanted to pick. I want to see if I can brew a stronger one with the fresh herbs. I don't think it's that late. Okay. Okay, so we'll go back to the book. And let's prepare them.
What was I just thinking about?
All right. Let's see, did it do strong? Yeah, so I'll try it one more time. Not now, but another time with the dried stuff that I have. I'm gonna pick more of this stuff to sell. Because I can sell it for a really good price. All right. Hello, sir.
Herzlich willkommen.
Hi. Let's trade.
Show me your wares.
Okay, I want to sell. All right, let's haggle.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Natürlich, kein Problem.
Okay. All right. I might be able to stop by at the tailor
What would
and
you
pick
say
up
to
some
this?
decent
We're
clothes before
nearly
I head
there.
over to
Just lower your price a bit
Takeoff.
more. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
That was really good. Let's wash ourselves too. How do you run? Like this. I do remember. I think that I use a controller for this game. Hello. I got some money, good sir.
What do you have for sale?
So I think what I want to do is I need to be strategic about what because I only have, how much money do I have? $69. So let's try and haggle and then see where we're at.
I'd like to discuss the price.
But of course.
Can we go down this much?
What would you say to this?
That's almost an acceptable price. Almost.
All right.
Do we have a deal?
Look, offer a bit more and we
Ooh,
can make
he's
a
gonna
deal.
He's gonna get mad.
Never mind then. I'm done haggling with you.
Ooh. 66, fine.
Thank you, and take care.
I lost reputation on that. That's never happened to me before in the other game. All right, that might be because of my reputation already. All right. Let's get out of this town. They hate us here. All right, so where do we need to go? Where's the map? I'm not getting the... What's this? This is a quest over here. All right, we're not doing that right now because I do want to actually get out. How do you zoom in and out? Okay. So... Where... Journal. Which one is the one that I need to get to? Radovan is B. All right.
Lord
Let's go
be
there.
with you.
And you. We gotta run there. How do I look? I mean, I look decent. I think I'll have to get clothes when I start being able to kill bandits. I don't think I have my sword on. So let's do that. Now, I did notice that I got a little bit more points into alchemy. I wouldn't mind putting another point into alchemy. So let's see if I have another perk. Player in alchemy. See, where's that? Yes, I do. Okay, so enthusiast. While brewing potions, your energy will slowly replenish eventually. You can sell potions for 30% more. I think that might be it. Let's do this one first, because that's how I'm going to be making my money. Okay. So we need to go B, do B. I need to equip my sword, and I'm going to take one of those savior snoups. That's fine. Save your schnapps so that if I do die, because if I'm not prepared to fight a whole bunch of bandits right now. I got another perk point. I'm going to go ahead and see what that is, because again, alchemy and blacksmithing is going to be Henry's thing. Nettle! Oh, I need that for Savior Schnapps. Alright. Oh, let's go ahead and take that schnapps. Food, I think it's under, yeah. You got some Dutch courage. Alcohol has boosted your stats, but if you drink too much, it will start to weaken you. Alright, that makes sense. Is this a nettle? I think it is. Sometimes it's hard to pick because you have to be at a... The last game was like that too, where you had to be at a specific spot on the flower to pick it. I wonder, it's probably better to be off the road because I bet you any bandits would be on the road looking for people to rob, not in the fields. Their camps are going to be in the woods though, but I think that they're going to be pillaging. Yeah, these guys. There's 3 of them. It's better that I don't tangle with them right now. However.
What now?
He's a messenger. It's fine. I could have killed him for his clothes, though. Henry, the old Henry, would have done that. The new Henry's a hero. The new Henry won't be doing things like that. We're trying to get over to this tack-off and be a respectable blacksmith like his father, his adoptive father, would have wanted, and his real father. That perk didn't last very long, though. It's already almost out. Is this the place? Tack off, yes. I might be in private property right now. I'm pretty sure this is not how I'm supposed to be entering the town. There it is. This looks like a blacksmith. I'm here. I'm here about the job.
I'm here then. You said in the alehouse that you could do with a helping hand at the forge, didn't you?
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up.
Yeah.
What's your name? Henry?
That's right.
Yes.
You said something in the tavern about being a blacksmith's son, didn't you?
Yes.
Aye, that's me. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine.
Oh,
A fine sword.
So you'll
I
take
can't
me
do
on?
that right now.
Hold your
but-
horses. I'll have to try you
Practice,
out
maybe?
first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test.
All right.
So I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
I had a hard time with it in the last game. Let's get started.
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
All right. So did I?
Jesus,
Okay.
I'm hit!
Who's hit? Oh, there's people fighting out there.
Take that!
All right. Can I just start now, or?
Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Okay. Can I just take this stuff then? All right. Hunting sword.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some
All right.
things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up a bit like this. Try poking it around for a bit.
All right. L. Yep. All right.
Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above
RT.
it. Give it a pull.
Yep.
You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look.
I can
Try
kind
it
of
out.
see it though, actually.
See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try
Right.
moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
You're seeing this?
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, Any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
All right.
Excellent. Excellent. Next time it
Keep wanting to go the opposite direction.
Nice. Now try forcing it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Okay. So now how do I bring it back to the forge? Because it's cooled. How do I heat it up again? Yeah, I need to...
It's cooled now.
Yes.
You can't do it all in one go.
Okay.
You've got to put it back in
I was
the
like, how do I
furnace
do
from
it?
time to
It's
time.
been cool for a
Sometimes
while.
You've got to go there and back all day.
Okay.
And it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up like before.
Almost there.
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Sparks! That's the stuff. Well struck. Sparks are flying nice. See how it's taking on the right shape?
Yeah.
That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you.
Yeah?
Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easy. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. Sparks are flying nicely. That's some nice whistling. It's easier to forge to a rhythm, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I guess. You can tell when it's cooled down because it makes like a thumping sound instead of a nice like a metal sound. Like a clink, you know? Metallic sound or whatever I want to say. Okay, I don't know why that didn't spark.
There you go. You've got it finished.
Oh, it's
All
done.
that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done.
Cool.
The rest is just
I
tweaking.
only had like one more hit. Nice. How'd I do? I think it looks nice. Quality? What is that? Gold? Is that a good quality? It's $43. Okay. I'm not sure I understand the quality, but I've seen a lot of silver in there. So I think maybe this was a good one. I'm not sure.
Let's have a look.
Let's see what he says.
Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
No.
I'd certainly be happy to hear that.
I did
If you
terrible
carry on
last
hammering
game.
as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's
All right.
why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one. You can't go wrong. Got that?
All right.
Or is there something else you want to ask about?
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
I get it.
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
He
By
kind of
the
explained that
sparks
too.
that fly up.
Yeah.
And by the
And the
ring.
sound.
It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
What's the right way to heat up the workpiece?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere, if your forging's going to be even. The main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace, take it out.
Why should I forge evenly?
If you keep
That was
hammering
kind
the
of a
same
dumb
spot,
question.
you'll never finish it. You'll just fuck it up. But jumping from one end to the other ain't a good idea neither. You'd end up working unevenly. The best thing to do is aim each strike next to the one before.
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed.
Oh, okay, good.
And there's a
Yeah.
chest where you can keep your things.
Nice.
And of course, you can use the
Not that I
forge
have things.
anytime you want. Any
Aw.
questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is
Right.
just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury.
Yeah.
They can't afford it neither.
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them, though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're
All
pretty
right.
good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right, here are some simple drawings that show
Nice.
what they're both supposed to look like.
Okay.
And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like
Yeah.
that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two.
Right.
I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
All right. You kind of hesitated there. Okay, can I make another one? I also want to try sharpening the one I made. I think it might need sharpening. I'm done. Hopefully I did a good job again. Nice. I need to get a dagger so I can sneak up behind people. Yay! Alright. Alright, so what did I do here? So the ones that I have are better. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell this one. However, I need to make all of them better. I'm gonna keep the one that I made. So, sorry. So let me see about sharpening it. How do I do that? Let's try the one that's cheaper first, of course. Okay. Okay.
Sharp as a razor.
Okay, so does that mean that I finished? Yeah. All right, let's try this one. Okay, one is better than the other. This one is better than the other. And it's only because it's sharper, probably. Okay, let's sharpen this one next. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't ruin my sword. Ruin my sword. Crap, crap.
More than any problem.
Let's see what I did. I don't think it's sharp enough because I think I did some damage to it. It is sharp enough. Okay, I got it 100%. Okay. Let's do the last sword so we can sell it for the most that we can sell it for. All right, let's see where we're at. Almost there. It's not quite there.
This one is sharpened already.
Yeah, but it's not at 100%, Henry. All right, let's see if that worked. Yep. All right. So let's sell our swords. Can we trade?
Show me your wares.
Let's sell the silver piece of crap sword.
I'd like to do something about that price.
But of course.
Only because it's you.
We're getting close. Lower your price a little more and we can shake hands.
Whenever he said that in the other game, I knew that I didn't offer enough.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Pleasure doing business with you. Take care, Henry.
All right. They were like $80 worth of swords I got for 20. Okay, so where's my bed? It's over here. I got an apron. Armor's kit. Oh, that's good. Oh, and horseshoe? Can I take it? No, it's fine. All right. And then... Cool. Blacksmith kit. And is there anything in there that I can take? No. Leather gloves! I don't have any gloves on. All right, let's put the gloves on. Nice. Look at Henry. He's looking dapper already. Okay, and then what time is it? How do you tell what time it is? Ah, okay. So it is, okay. 2 o'clock. It's too early to sleep. All right. Okay, so what I'll probably end up doing is make a bunch of swords and all that stuff on my own. Because you guys, I mean, it'll probably get boring after a while to just watching me make swords. So that's going to be it for today. Leave a like on this if you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. Thank you for watching.